Welcome to John's Train Shed. My name is John. So this is Tuesday, the 10th of March, 2026. This video is about what I purchased at the train show and something that I got on eBay that arrived the day after the train show. So I thought I'd show you that too. And just thought I'd, we had a really great time at the train show. We got there on Friday morning because we have a couple of modules. My son Micah has a couple of modules. And so we set up our modules with the Fremont N-scale modular group. And so we set up on Friday morning, and then until about 6 o'clock Friday, everybody gets to run their trains and kind of work out all the bugs, because everybody has different modules, and I mean there are standards for them so that they all kind of hook up together. But just to work out the little wiring bugs and track alignment issues and stuff like that. And so everyone gets to run their trains, and then Saturday's a run day where everyone gets to run their trains all day on the layout, and from whenever someone gets there in the morning till we usually go until about 6 o'clock at night. And on that Saturday, there was also the Evergreen Railroad Modelers open house that they have every weekend of the train shows, which are in March and October. And so Micah wanted to go to that, so he took his trains and we went to that event. That was at 4, went from 4 to 8, and that was a fun time. I took quite a bit of video. There is a bunch of shorts showing some of the trains running, if you want to check those out in the short section of the channel. And there's also kind of an interview where Scotty, the president of the Evergreen Club, is telling us about the club, and that's in the I think I did a separate video on that. That might be in the shorts, I can't remember. But it's out there too. But it's also in the long train show, Spokane Train Show video. Yeah, and there's also a video of Lee, who's in charge of he's kind of in charge. It's kind of a loosely knit organization there, if it's can be called an organization at all, but. He kind of designs the layouts and stuff, and so he talks about the Fremont group, and if you want to check him out. So those are the two things that we go to and belong to. But anyway, let's. So we helped break down. I think we started breaking down about 3:30 on Sunday. The N-scale layout, and got everything. And there's a lot of modules. There's people that come from a long distance that bring out. There's a lot of modules, and so everyone kind of pitches in and helps them get their stuff organized and taken down and packed up. And I think we had someone coming from Portland and someone else coming from somewhere in Canada. He said about 7 hours away. Portland was about 8. So. Yeah, and both, trailers full of modules. So anyway, got everything. We left. We finally hit the road with our trailer, with our travel trailer and stuff probably about 6 or so, and we almost made it to Ritzville when we had a truck tire blowout on us, and. Yeah, So I know we wound up waiting for my son to kind of come give us a hand with the tire. But we got home about midnight Sunday. Yeah, midnight, after midnight Monday morning. And so, yeah, so that was kind of a long day, but it was still fun. That didn't put a damper on anything. So anyway, let's get into what I got at the train show and what came in the mail for me, and let's try to figure out how to do that. Let's see if I can turn you around here. Here's the first. Here's the first thing. This is an eBay purchase. I could have waited for the train show and probably found something similar for maybe less money. But it has styrofoam. I hate styrofoam. But anyway, I decided to go this route. I just like the idea better. I got a set passenger cars. I'm not going to take it out of the box. There should be 5. Yeah. Yeah. So I like passenger trains, and so looking forward to running these. They all seem to be in really nice shape. So I'm quite happy. Okay, so that's all of that. Put that over here. And then setting up for I was helping our Evergreen Railroad Modders Club set up. And they had this, which is you can see a little grinder. And then it also has an attachment for, like a Dremel tool handle that goes in here. And so I picked that up. I was pretty pleased with that. That'll go in the new train shed. I think there's a part of the bench here on the sidewall where it's going to be our work area, and so that'll go there. And then at the train show, found some books. Kind of like this book. This is nice. And I was looking for passenger train books. I found this one, and actually, I bought this one, and then about 2 hours later, I bought another one. I had forgotten which one. Yeah. So anyway, and then I got this one. This is quite thick. Apparently this is 2 volumes in one book. Okay. Now, let's see. Get everything out of here. So this is from the train show. This is train stuff. I got risers. I don't know whether I think I'll be using these if I expand the O-gauge track layout. I've always wanted to go up and around. Now, let's see. And I got the, the Marks tin plate tunnel. They go together. I paid $2 for this. So I had a list of stuff that I was looking for, and the tunnel was one, and the passenger books was another one. Let's see. And remote control track. I didn't have that on my list, but this one looked like to be in pretty good shape in the box and everything. So I bought that. This looked like it was a good deal. So it looked like it was in good shape. I have another one that's all banged up, and it's a tin, but this is plastic, and I was looking for one of these. And found some switches. This was $15 for the pair of them. So I thought that was a good deal. They look to be in nice shape, so got those. And I was looking for lock-ons, and I got a bunch of those. And I was looking for bumpers, and they're kind of hard to find at the train show. And if I did find them, they wanted quite a bit for them, but I got this one for $10. I think that's a pretty good deal. Let's see if I... Can't get it out. There you go. You know, I like these bumpers. These are nice. I like this style. And then what I was really looking for. Oh no, falling apart. Lionel magnetic crane, and I think it's all there. I think there's a bag of screws for it. Hold it together. You see? So I need to, has a remote and everything. It's untested. I don't know if it works, but I'm going to have to try it and see. Oh, this is how it goes on. This was I looked on. I went to the Lionel people that were at the show, and told them, I'm looking for a Lionel magnetic crane, and nobody had one. And then I finally got to this couple old guys that they both had separate booths, but they knew each other and everything. And the guy said, "Yeah, I have one at home." Oh, and they didn't know that it worked or not. And so he said he'd bring it for me the next day when the train show actually was being held. And I said, "Okay, I'll come by." So he had it, and it was there, and wanted $40 for it. And I looked up on eBay, and they're over $100 for these things. And I said, "Well, I can take you know, for $40, I can take a chance on it, and you know, if there's anything wrong with it, I can see if I can fix it or whatever. So, you know, I'm pretty pleased with it. So I'll have to try it out, see how it works. Have to do a little bit of research on it. And I think it came with screws to screw it all together. So, yeah. So I'm excited. So I think right now on my layout I have a Marks crane. So this will take the place of that, I think, or I might have both of them out there. We'll see. Yeah, I'm you know, you see the magnetic cranes on the other YouTube channels showing them pick up stuff, and it's pretty neat. I think that'll be fun. So looking forward to that. So other than that, yeah, here's the screws. Well, other than that, that's about it. That's what I bought, and yeah, pleased with my purchases. Can't wait to get moved to the new train shed building. Today's not supposed to be too bad. Next couple of days we're supposed to have, there's high wind warning out for the next 2 days, so I'm not going to work on it then. And then it's supposed to rain for 3 days after that, after the windstorm. So I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to get to work on it, because I don't want to leave stuff outside and have it get blown away or get wet or anything. So hopefully after the 3 days of rain, it looks like it might be okay for a week or so, or you know, most of the week. So we'll see. I just need about 5 days, I think, and I think I can get it done. I'm hoping to be able to do what I want to do in about 3 days. You know, totally get the garage emptied out, get stuff kind of organized into piles out in the driveway, and then we have a car trailer, and then get the car trailer back here and load the train tables on the car trailer, and go around and back up to the garage and get them set up. And then I'm, depending on the room, I think there's gonna be enough room. I want to put this is a chest freezer. I have 2 of them. I'll put those in the garage too, because garage is closer to the house than out here, and when it's raining or snowing or windy or dark, I don't know, don't really want to walk all the way out here to the shop just to get something out of the freezer. So yeah. So anyway, well, I think that's going to do it for right now. You know, if you were at the train show, you know, let me know what you thought about it. I thought it was a pretty good one this year. I hope the videos I did were better than the ones I've done previously at the train shows. But we'll see. You know, like, comment, and subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And yeah, and I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.